Hi folks, it's Kieran here. Today's video is the first in a new series of me trying to learn how to do the 360 flip or the tray flip or the 3 flip. It's a trick of many names. It is one of skateboarding's most iconic tricks. It's a trick that has always been a dream trick to me. When I first got back into skating after many years and started my channel, I wrote down 4 tricks in a notebook, which were going to be my dream tricks that I wanted to learn this time that I never achieved last time. And this was one of them. It's just so iconic, and for me, back when I was like skating in the sort of mid 2000s, I really viewed it as a pro level trick. It was not a trick that I don't ever remember seeing someone do one. That's kind of where it was. You would see it in pro guys' video parts. You'd see a lot of them in lines. You'd see the really gnarly guys at the time doing them down gaps and stairs and things like that. But it wasn't a common trick. Whereas these days, you know, you go to a skate park, there's a good chance you'll see someone dropping a 3 flip. People seem to be able to do them everywhere, which is amazing. Shows just how far skateboarding has come, and kind of gives me a little bit of confidence that yeah, I can finally learn to do it. So yeah, that's the idea. Unlike the other videos I normally do where I'm learning a trick, this is really raw. This is really from the beginning of me really trying to make an effort to do it. It's not a trick that comes very naturally to me. I can't even work out how to rotate it around, as you'll see in a moment. But I wanted to sort of like create this journey and document it as I went along, and you know, there will be other videos in the meanwhile as I sort of go through and showcase this. But you know, I want to just drop a video every now and again showing my progress and my working towards what is going to be, you know, is one of my real dream tricks, a trick that I've always wanted to learn. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll show you my attempts from tonight. I'll sort of talk over them a little bit and just sort of give you an idea of what was going through my head and what I'm trying to work out at the moment. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Here we go then, people. My very first tray flip attempts. As you can see, they're going fantastically. So the aim of this session really was to try and find a really good foot positioning and see if I can find a foot positioning that made the board flick and spin and flip. So you'll see that I kind of play around with a few different ones as we go through these attempts, but didn't really settle on anything. Nothing I did seem to really work and make it jump. It's a very unnatural trick for me. I was trying to really focus on that back foot and get that shove. Supposedly this trick is all in the back foot. There you can see that's what happens when I focus on the front flip. I hit myself in the nuts with the board. If I focus too much with the front foot, it flicks way too much and I can't get the rotation. But as you can see, when I'm doing it with that back foot, I'm not getting any flip, I'm not really getting it round. So yeah, there's a long way to go with this trick. You know, these are obviously, like I said, the first attempts at a trick that feels very unnatural to me, but I'm determined to learn it. You can see as well the board's flying, it's nowhere near me. Really the aim was to see if I could get it to spin and rotate the 360 and then sort of work on it from there. I think I'm going to change it up for the next sessions. I think I'm going to try and focus on keeping the board around me as well, and just so that if once I work out the flip and the rotation, at least it's in a landable position. But yeah, still a long way to go, but at least we've got those first few tries in. So that was it for this evening. You know, a decent number of attempts, nothing really that was coming close, obviously. The plan for this series is pretty simple. Every time I come out to skate, I'm going to try and make an effort of trying like maybe 20 to 30 attempts at a tray flip. I'll film them every single time, and what I'll probably do is every now and again, once I've got a bunch of them, I'll collate them together and throw a video out there just to show you the progress I'm making. And you'll see over time, hopefully I get closer and closer and I start to work it out, and one day there will be a video hopefully entitled I landed a tray flip or something like that. Hopefully in the future. It's not, I'm going to do it. It's just a case of it may take some time, and I'm totally open to that. Totally okay with that. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. It's probably a bit of a weird one, watching someone try and learn a trick that they're nowhere near close to landing yet. But like I said, follow along, subscribe to the channel so you can see the updates as I go, and yeah, we'll get there in the end. But yeah, huge thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz for me. I really appreciate everyone who does those things, and I will see you guys on the next video, which will not be tray flip related, but I'll be trying some in the meanwhile. So yeah, take care guys.